Hello traders and welcome to the market opening preview on a Wednesday, December 23rd, last day of our trading week, as we will be closed, of course, for Christmas Eve and Christmas Day holidays, Thursday and Friday of the year 2015. This is what you through FXCL Excellence in Trading. Just a quick note, there will be no video on Monday, the 28th, due to the fact that I'm going in for eye surgery, believe it or not, on Christmas Eve. So I will not be doing a video on Monday. So you won't see me or hear from me on Monday, and hopefully I'll be seeing much better come Tuesday. If you don't see me Tuesday, that's not good. But there is no video on Monday. And of course, we'll close for the next 2 days after today. So let's get started. My name is William Gilday. I'm your moderator for the Market Opening Preview Series. And I started trading in the year of 2006, 2008. I retired from a wonderful 27-year career out of the Fire Rescue Department out of the great state of Florida. Traders 9 days later came to Thailand to celebrate for 3 months. Well, I got to tell you, I'm in my 8th year, and I'm still living in Asia and in Thailand. I just absolutely love it. Love the people, love the beaches, love the climate, love the time zone. The time zone is awesome to trade Forex or any other instrument. It's just a really great place to be for the second part of my life, however long that lasts. But so far, so good. All right, so I do not trade the news. However, I do listen to a news feed that I pay for every day. And I need to know what's going on around the world, right? Because we're macro traders, so it's real important that you know what's going on around the world. So I don't trade the numbers when they come out. However, 40 minutes later, 30 minutes later, if all of the sidecars are lined up and we're in the trend and everything's looking good, we're not coming up against any strong support or any Fibonacci levels that I'm concerned about, I will join the trade. But I do not trade the numbers. I'm a technician. I love looking at charts. I love reading candlestick patterns, support, resistance, price action, Fibonacci, all that sort of stuff, and even pivot points, as you all know. And I do use two other indicators, and that is I do use harmonics. And of course, if you use Fibonacci, there's really no reason not to use harmonics, because harmonic patterns are all developed from what? Fibonacci numbers, right? Good idea. I also really enjoy using Ikimoku clouds, and I do use that in the other instrument that I trade in the New York session. All right, that's enough about me. Let's get over to the legal stuff. Keep everybody happy. Forex trading has a large potential rewards, but also a large potential of risk. You must be aware of the risks and be willing to accept them in order to invest in the Forex markets. Most importantly, traders, please do not trade with money you cannot afford to lose. Traders, always remember that past performance of any trading system or methodology is not necessarily indicative of future results. All right, over to news and commentary. Let's take a look at how the markets close. Looks like the U.S. markets closed in the green. The Dow is up 0.98%. The S&P 500 is up 0.88%. The NASDAQ is up 0.65%. And the small cap 2000 is up 0.95%. Let's head on over to the Eurozone. Looks mixed here. The DAX is down, well, just barely, at negative 0.09%. The FTSE out of London is up 0.80%. The CAC 40 is barely in the green at 0.05%. The Eurostoxx 50 is barely in the red at 0.07%. Traders, let's come on over to Asia and see what's going on. Remember that these countries are currently open. It looks like the Nikkei 225 out of Tokyo is closed today. That is showing a red circle, so they must be closed. However, they did close on Friday, negative 0.16%. The S&P ASX 200, however, is trading, and they are up positive 0.88%. The China A50 is also in the green at 0.37%. The Hang Seng out of Hong Kong is up 0.94%, with the Kospi out of Seoul is up 0.66%. All right, let's take a look at the calendar and see what we got going on today. We do have a lot of medium impact news events. We did have some news earlier today. We had the trade balance out of New Zealand, which was positive. Um, Month on month and year on year both came out positive, and exports also came out positive. That was a low impact news event, and that's good to see. At the Eurozone, we did have French consumer spending. It's a medium impact news event, and that has not come out yet. Let's get into the Eurozone. Everything is low impact. We do have 90 minutes into the Euro session. We have Great British Pound has GDP quarter on quarter, um, and then they also have GDP year on year coming out today. Medium impact is current account, again coming out exactly at the same time, and business investment, which is medium impact, at the same time. You really don't like when they send out 4 and 5 pieces of data at the same time. It's just not healthy. In the U.S. session, Canada has core retail sales month on month. And out of the U.S., we have core durable good orders month on month coming out. That's a high impact news event, those two. So we do have some data. We have data pretty much out throughout the day. We have, yeah, pretty full day today, surprisingly. We also have new home sales coming out of the U.S., and that will be at 10 a.m. on Wall Street. That'll be 2200 hours in Thailand, Bangkok time. And let's see what else we got going on. And of course, it is Crude Oil Inventories Day, which comes out at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and that'll be 2230 hours in Bangkok, Thailand time. So quite a full day. I'm kind of surprised I have so much data coming out right before a holiday. I don't think that the markets are told. Well, I know they're not. They're half-day markets tomorrow in the U.S. The U.S. is not allowed to close their banks or the markets more than 3 days in a row, so they have to open up for at least a half a day. So that's why that is going on, and that's why they're going to be open a half a day tomorrow. I think they close at noon tomorrow, so they're only trading for like 4 hours. That's it, and that'll be it. And then they'll be closed till Monday. Yeah, they cannot close for 4 days in the U.S. unless there's a national emergency. Example of that would have been 9/11, where I think they were closed for 7 days. All right. Let's really no commentary. I just wish you all a very happy holiday, whatever you celebrate. Enjoy your time off, relax. We will be back. Um, you know, the site and everything and our live trading room will be open on Monday. I won't be around on Monday. I will be back on the 29th, being Tuesday and Wednesday. And then, of course, we have our New Year's holiday. And then we wait for the good old January 4th where we start a new year. And I cannot wait to get started at full volume. Again, traders, please be trading a demo account. Please, 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 please trade a demo account. All right, let's head over to the Eurodollar. All right, Eurodollar had a little pop-up there yesterday, it looks like. It's right above the daily pivot point. Now, I was looking at this, I'm saying, you know what? Maybe we should buy this. And, I just can't come around to doing it, traders. My trade plans haven't worked in the euro for 3 days because it just keeps moving up. So, and then we were in a congestion for like almost 2 days, so or a day and a half. So, yeah, I want to sell this euro dollar. I really do not want to buy the euro dollar. So we're just going to wait for this to break this daily pivot point. We'll try to get it at 1.0936. We're going to take profit at the 200 EMA and, of course, our support zone at 1.0900. So that'll give us a nice 36 pip trade. Let's take a look at the pound. Pound's doing really well, just really stair-stepping and moving right along here. I'd like to see this pull up a little bit, get as close as we can to that daily pivot point. We'll try to get it at 1.4842. And we'll sell it down to support that I put on the chart at 1.4814. I don't want to sell it here. We really don't have enough pips to get to support and be break even and safely in the trade. So if this just goes sideways for the rest of the day, which it won't because there's too much data coming out, we won't be in this one. I see, look at the Aussie. Aussie's been pretty sideways for quite a while. really hasn't done anything. Again, I want to sell the Aussie. I'm not bullish on the Aussie dollar at all. Not at all. This is a great place to sell, though. I like that we're at resistance. I just wish it would make a move. And I just want us to break this daily pivot point, give us a retest, and then at 0.7214, we'll sell it. And I do see the 200 exponential moving average there. We're going to get a bounce, so we definitely want to be break even by then. And we're going to take profit at the S2 reversal pivot point and also our support zone at 0.7156. Nice trade if this will work. Now, there's a good chance that this will work today because of the amount of data that's coming out. But again, traders, I'm telling you, there's low volatility. The big boys are on vacation. There's none of them in their offices. The banks, the hedge funders, the money movers, the market movers, whatever you want to call them, they're done. They probably finished last week. So I am not taking no live trades. I have a problem taking some demo trades, though, just to keep in it, but I would not take any live trades today. All right, here's our Euro Aussie. Really nice. Came all the way down, came back up. What did it do? It fibbed. What is that fib? That fib is a 50% fib. I fibbed it yesterday. Did a webinar. It was 2,100 hours last night, and it's currently, it's coming up on 9 a.m. Eastern Standard, Bangkok time. So at 2,100 hours last night, I did a webinar, and we fibbed this swing because the topic was Fibonacci, and this was at the 50% fib. So really, I want to definitely put this to the downside. My phone just gave me an alert. Eye operation tomorrow. I am not looking forward to that, folks. Trust me. They're doing both eyes. I'm not. Well, anytime you get put under anesthesia, there's always a risk, but I just don't like being in hospitals. It's not my thing. So we want to try to get in this at 1.5117. We'll try to get out at 1.5063. This is a nice 50 pip trade, depending on where you get in. But we definitely need to retest that daily pivot point, or at least 2 red candles, and not wimpy candles, good candles, to make sure this thing isn't going to bounce back up again. So, but when the Euro, the Euro Aussie moves pips, normally moves over 100 pips a day. So, make friends with this pair. It's got a great personality, and really make friends with this pair. Here's Euro Yen. It really hasn't done much. It moved up a little bit yesterday, and then it's sideways now. Really paying attention to that 200 exponential moving average. So, not a lot to do here. If you're going to trade it, wait till it gets below the 200 exponential moving average, gives you a retest. We can get in at 132.33. We'll get out at 131.80 at the S2 reversal pivot point. Unless the yen reacts to data coming out today, I don't see this moving a lot. I think this is probably going to be a sideways action day for that. New Zealand dollar. Better sit down for this one. Yeah, it hasn't done anything, right? Believe it or not, I actually am going long on this. Now, this is probably the first time in a year I've stated that we're going to look for a long trade here. Luckily, it's on a demo account. But, yeah, so we're in a great spot, at 0.6810. This is a great spot to take the trade. Stick your stop right below the daily pivot point and low drawdown. You probably would 2-to-1 risk to reward ratio, or at least a 1.5, 1.75 risk to reward ratio, and you can get that and take advantage of that and take that to the upside. So that's what's going on with the New Zealand. Look at the daily chart; it's getting pretty interesting. This pair could be at a change of trend pretty soon. If this continues to the upside into January 4th, it's a good possibility that this is going to take out the highs, and we will definitely be in a change of trend to the upside, which would really be wild, to tell you the truth. So we'll see how that goes. All right. That wraps up our 6 currency pairs. Remember, traders, please trade on a demo account. Do not trade on a live account, please. Not till January 4th. and then you're safe. Okay? Trust me, your brokers want your money. We need brokers, but we're not our friends. Okay? We need brokers, but we're not our friends. All right, traders, have a great holiday season. Right on time. It's actually beautiful. Traders, on behalf of myself, William Gilden, and our great friends at fxclearing, Excellent Trading, I'd like to thank you for joining us on a Wednesday, December 23rd, 2014, as we gear up for the Christmas holiday. I gear up for eye surgery, and we'll see you again on Tuesday, December 28th. Traders, until next time, take care now. Talk to you soon.